Hello guys, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Maxwell from Max Multimedia, and today I'm going to talk about one of the common mistakes that graphic designers make, especially the beginners. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And now let's start this. So what exactly is CMYK and what exactly is RGB? So I'm going to open two different artworks so I can use it to explain to you what is CMYK and what is RGB and when do you use them. Okay, so I'm going to open this liquid soap label here, and then I also have this birthday flyer also here. Now CMYK, let me explain this before we proceed. Now CMYK is a printing color mode. It's actually an abbreviation of 4 different colors, which are the basic printing colors. We use only 4 colors in printing, and out of these 4 colors we get every other color. So these 4 colors are cyan, magenta, yellow and key. The key is black. Okay, so these 4 colors are what they put together to have CMYK. And then when you talk of RGB is also a digital screen display color mode, which comprises of 3 different colors, which is red, green and blue. So as a graphic designer, every and any time you are about to start any design at all, ask yourself, where is my design going to end? If it is going to end on a screen, then make sure you use the right color mode, which is RGB. And if it is going to be printed, make sure you use the right color mode, which is CMYK color mode. Now looking at this design I have here, this is Photoshop, and if you're not good with Photoshop, don't worry, I will do justice to CorelDRAW users as well in this particular video. So over here I have a design in front of me here, which is a birthday flyer, mostly ends up on a screen. So if you are designing a birthday flyer like this, make sure you go with RGB color so that when it is on the person's screen, it will look good. So make sure you go with the right color. Now if I should go to my image here, come to mode, you realize that my color mode right here is on RGB. So RGB color mode is what is used to design this. Now if I should go back to this liquid soap as well, you realize that the color mode here is CMYK. Why? Because this liquid soap label here actually has been printed. Yes, so because I know it's going to be printed, I had to use CMYK color mode so that at the end of the day I'll have my colors after the work is being printed. So as a graphic designer, for instance, you are coming to start a new project. So let me open a new tab. So right here I have my new document page here. So maybe I'm working on something that is A5 or whatever the size is. You can go ahead. That's actually no time I'm going to talk about here. So after you are done with your dimension, you want to head over to your color mode here. So over here is where you make changes. If you know that you are designing something that's going to end on a screen, then depending on your setup, if your own is at RGB as default, then you leave it like that. So these 2 color modes here are what you must focus on as a graphic designer. The bitmap, the grayscale and then the lab color, leave that one. Okay, so the 2 major colors that you must master is the RGB, which is a screen color mode, and then the CMYK, which is a printing color mode. So if you are designing something that is going to end on a screen, you go with RGB, and then something that is going to be printed, you go with CMYK. Now let me go to CorelDRAW. Okay, so I have, let's say in CorelDRAW you are coming to start a new project, and then you open your new project or a new document here. After you are done with whatever you have to do, over here you have your primary color mode here. So the primary color mode over here is where you switch between your RGB and your CMYK. So over here, don't make a mistake of just overlooking or jumping. No, over here, just as I explained in Photoshop, the same thing goes here. You are designing something that ends up on a screen, or that you are sure that it's just going to end on a screen, you use the right color, which is RGB, and then if it's going to be printed, you go with CMYK. And then if your work is printed or on the screen, it will look perfectly just as you designed it. So guys, this is what CMYK means and RGB means, and when exactly to use them. So guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future upload. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Sign out.